random Saturday. I'm chilling and have assignment due today. And I've been laying in bed, and I just told myself today and yesterday that I deserve rest because I just been feeling a lot of emotions, both good and bad. And I keep having these dreams, and I'm recording because I've been trying to like get into journaling again, but every time I'm trying to write, I just don't finish. Or I leave going somewhere, or the words not flowing the way they flow out my mouth or in my brain. And I kind of feel a little bothered by that because I always like to journal. And I love journaling. It's always just a safe haven for me, but I feel like now I'm transitioning to a space where I need to speak. I need to say, and I use journaling as a way to express when I was scared, when I didn't have a space to actually voice how I feel, and like, and I feel judged or I was gonna get in trouble. Like I had to write. I had to be quiet with my expression, but now that's not the case, and I just feel called to speak more, and that's okay. It's just a little different, but last night. Well, let's start with the night before. The night before, I had a dream that I was with my mom and my sister, who passed away. Of course, Crystal was there, and my brother was there, but he was a little bit younger. And my mom's husband was there, and he was saying something about Chris couldn't do something, but Crystal was there, and my mom was saying like that was messing up their relationship because they couldn't interact with each other, even though she was there, like she had visited or whatever, and she couldn't interact with my brother because that was a part of, I guess, a part of the punishment, or like how the punishment panned out. And my mom was saying it was making Krista feel like she was on punishment, and it was like I was there, but I wasn't really there. It was like I was like just a voice, but I felt really hollow. And my mom said stuff. It was like I was trying to like co-sign, I was trying to be like, yeah, right, exactly. And she kept telling me, she was like, don't say nothing, like, you just be quiet, I got this, like. And I wanted to say stuff, I was feeling emotions, but it was like this, I don't know, because it didn't actually happen. It was just this feeling in me that I was like, oh, because her husband's gonna get mad, like he's gonna get mad, so I'm just gonna be quiet. And then I had more to say, and I just kept saying little stuff still, because part of me was the me now, who isn't afraid and is actually an adult. But then part of me was the little girl who was like, okay, listen to my mom. And don't say nothing. And I just felt hollow. I felt very hollow. And I kind of just tried to burst the dream off. I was just like, whatever. Brush it away. But then last night I had another dream, and I was outside at this like fair. It was like a trailer park looking vibe, and all these food trucks and games and all this stuff. And But then it was like I was in my old bedroom and my mom was there. He came in there. And before I had heard him talking to Crystal, and he was just being a good dad. Like he was asking about her day and making jokes and being fun and being funny. And then he came in the room with me and we laughed. And he had told me a story about, I think, ants and bugs and how they dig these holes. If they make them too hollow, if certain animals come, then their whole home be smushed, and they just like laid on me, he smushed me, and we were laughing. And my friends ended up coming to this fair, and they were talking to me, and I laughed a little bit, but I just wanted to keep talking to him. And he was like, it's okay, you can go with your friends, but I knew, part of me knew that in this reality that wasn't real. And I wanted to keep that moment. I wanted that to be real. And I got up trying to ignore it, but this now was like, you have to be real with yourself. I really did want a dad. And these past couple days, I don't know, just randomly thoughts was coming in. I'm like, was I like, you know, being like, just pushing him away and all these things. And so I was scared and I was just like, don't beat yourself up like you were a kid. I was a kid. And now, to this day, in my grown age, 22 years old, I'm crying because I really do wish that I had a dad. And I just was thinking about like the different father figures that I could have had. My real dad, the real dad, and my mom's husband, and even just the different boyfriends that she had. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't know, it just hurt me again because I was like, there's really no possibility unless she leaves him and finds somebody else, because I know that, I don't know, like, it just don't, it's not, no sense making here. And just in general, it was just like, I don't know. And what had came up also was that, like, I was feeling bad because I started to think my mom isn't enough. And it's not her fault, but she only one person. And she's not enough. She doesn't always know what to say. She goes through her own thing and she isn't always present. Like she's learning, but she's not there. Like, and I just sometimes fantasize about having a good parent and not having to feel like I go through everything by myself. Not having to just be so far away all the time. I fantasize about being able to just come home. Just come home and be happy. And stop by for dinner. Can feel love. And there be no weird animosity, or that I can talk to my cousins and my TTs and aunties and just feel like rich family, just like actual love, and it's just not there. It's not the experience of family that I've had. And it hurts. And it just is, this whole time I've been like managing my emotions and my needs and my feelings, and it's just like, it's still at the end of the day, I am still alone. Even if I don't feel lonely, I be alone a lot. I be by myself a lot. Even when I find friends, like even when I was just at the movies with Dree and the girls from Natalie and Yenny and the other girl, like it was nice. We was at the movies, but it's always somehow, some way. It's just me. It's just me. And I love me. I have so much fun with me, and I be so cool. And I meet people. Like I talked to the guy that was sitting next to me, but I miss belonging. Miss belonging. Like even when Kay, I be trying not to just like cling so much because I know we older now. She can't always be everything. She can't. She has her own life. She has a boyfriend. She has responsibilities. And I know that she likes to think about life differently. She don't always need somebody to coddle her. And so, but I don't know. Like I kind of thought that things would be a little bit different with me and her, but it's also starting to become that I have to protect myself with her too. And I don't know if it's the way that I'm thinking about things, but I know that it's also the way that she reacts and engages with me, and it's because she has her own traumas and her own things that she has to heal from. And then like when I'm in school, I've been feeling so good, so I treat people so good, and it's really nice. And I never come back and come home and just feel drained or anything, because it's just natural. It's just become natural. But sometimes I do feel like, dang, like I wish I had like actual depth and connections with people. It is like building, it's growing. I'm not gonna downplay it, because I know like I've been building community and stuff, but I just be praying that it's not just someone, but there's someone's people, my people that I meet, and I don't have to hold back or withdraw or just protect myself, that I would immediately know and feel, come as you are. Come as you are. And I feel like during this time, even with the knowing that like I keep having this knowing, even like it's funny because I be like nervous to use the TikTok tarot readings as fact, but when those readings be aligning so directly with what I be feeling inside of me, I don't know why I dismissed them, but like this feeling inside of me, I know that I'm in a space of, or transitioning, like I'm going through the phases needed to receive all that I have been praying for. The beautiful connections, the soulmate connection, the wealth and existing in my purpose, and all of these things. Like I know it's sure. I know yeah, I've been noticing myself kind of being like literally what spiraled me kind of a little towards the end. Yeah. It actually was today because it was like 1 a.m. I was like, did I mess up? Did I mess up? Did I do something wrong? And I feel like that was a much deeper statement than I let it be because I was talking about me because I was gossiping with Dream the other day, and then like I rushed to do my hair yesterday and I just took it all out. And I was like, did I mess up by not just slowing down and being myself? Did I mess up by buying this hair? And like just like these little things that I mess up because this day was supposed to be a perfect day, you know, like this day was supposed to be X, Y, Z. Did I mess up? And like to really sit with it and be honest with myself, I had to like redirect myself and let me know like one, it's okay to make mistakes, but also there is no like step by step. There is no one way of me getting to the destination that I'm meant to be. I don't, it's not, oh, like this is destined. This is my destiny. So it doesn't have to be like a transaction. If you don't do this, if you don't show up like this, then you don't get to this, then the third. Like, no, no. And I literally just seen a lady on TikTok, she was talking about that. She was like, don't let this white colonialism spirituality keep draining your energy because you keep thinking that you only have to be in a perfect good space to receive what is meant for you. And I know that is not true because at the lowest moments I have received so much and so much grace. And I've been trying to navigate this balance between, yeah, you don't have to be low. You don't have to just dwell in your sadness to get where you need to go. You don't have to work your ass off and go so hard or be alone and be isolated to get where you need to go. But you also don't have to just be perfect. You don't have to always have a smile on your face. You don't always have to say the polite thing. You have to do what is for you and align with you, and whatever did not happen in the past, whoever may have missed it, whatever you may have needed to be removed from, it was because it was meant to happen. And it's okay for you to be crying about it. It's okay for you to be upset about it because there is a lesson to be learned and there's something to be received, and you are human. And that's, I am human. I am human. And that's beautiful. I'm supposed to feel. I'm meant to feel, I am meant to release, and I am meant to learn and keep wisdom. I am. And this is the process of doing that. And I declare that I step into that. I step into the knowing that it's okay for me to cry. It's okay for me to be happy. I don't have to do anything to receive. This is no longer a performance. And it's like it's a part that I'm like really trying to get to, like a creme brulee of the message that I'm trying to convey to myself and like really unpack and deep dive. And I just pray that it is unraveled so that I can feel it and embrace it and nourish that part of me. But the part that I have now is like a performance. It felt like my entire life as I was younger, and even to now, that I had to do certain things in order to be worthy, to be worthy. And I've kind of been like trying, like I've kind of been still having that like lingering in me of like, am I worthy? But it's being framed in different ways, such as, did I do the right thing? Or just like seeking validation. My self-worth. I also am releasing this shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because for years, the past has circled laps around. Past experiences will just keep coming up, keep coming up, keep coming up. And when those past experiences would come up, I would just spiral and be emotionally distressed for extended periods of time while not necessarily healing the things, like not really fully addressing them, either because I didn't have the space or I was like trying to share and convey what I was feeling with someone else before I was doing it with myself too. And I felt a little like upset, like a little just struck by it coming like past these coming up again because I'm like, we supposed to be over this. Like I haven't been in that space of dwelling on emotions and anything like can't nothing get me down. Yeah, like just vibing. I don't know what the song is. I don't know. I feel like I didn't say it in the right melody, but yeah, like this can't nothing get me down type of vibe, and then here I am being struck with past emotions, and it's just like, is you serious? And I was taking those past emotions coming up as like, I failed. They wouldn't come back if I actually healed and all these things. Without even saying that. Like I never said this overtly, but now that I'm sitting in there still, that is how I took it and how I felt. This past stuff trying to come back up. I didn't do something right. I had to have not done something right for these past people, things, and situations to try to come back in my space. And that is not true. It's not a reflection of me. It is a reflection for me. For me to feel, heal, and see myself more. So maybe it is a reflection of me. Maybe it is. What if it is? Think that the Terror TikTok girl was right, that there is a need to release the good and the bad because me. I'm me. I'm a whole being. I'm whole. And wholeness does not need to be picked apart by good, bad, or ugly. Wholeness, my whole self. I accept my whole self. I accept all of me. There is room, there is space, there is love and nourishment for all of me, all of my existence, all of my mind, body, soul, spirit, and finances. There is room. I have the capacity for me. I have the capacity for me. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I am you. Thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.